whoever might be watching, this is I guess I'm gonna upload this as a vlog video, but this isn't about the company I work for. This is generally speaking about the general workforce, or rather inner workings of companies that lack efficiency. An example, I came in here and they don't have this particular beer. It's just one beer. When money gets tough, it's like I buy loose bottles. So I resorted, to buying Budweiser. And it's like it's fine, but it's like I wanted that beer, and all of a sudden it's like and the person said, oh, they'll be here like next week, late in the week. It's already been a week, and he says they only come here once in 2 weeks, and it just from my personal experience, and even if I didn't know it, where they were located, they're a city away, like 7 miles away from here. Also, during the week, yeah, I mean, I get it. You're not gonna, come here for one case, print the invoice, but multiple times they did that. Also, it's like, if they deliver around here or they go past this route, it's like they could stop by 10 minutes, deliver 2-3 cases, invoice for 2-3 cases, and go on the next route. And they did that multiple times. It's really about having a working relationship, and also, efficiency, and well, it's good customer service skills. If you think about it, it trickles down to me per se. But it's also they're the client, the liquor store owner. He's the client for the distributor. So you got to appease to people to make it work. The shelf should be stocked with all the product. I mean, you go to a major supermarket and it's like, we don't have that item. We'll be here like next week or two. Maybe once in a while it happens when it's like a drought or something like that. There was one time that Poland Springs stopped selling water. I don't even know, but that's very rarely. This happens multiple times, and it's it really is like they say in Polish. Maybe I shouldn't make that joke. Nasz klient, nasz pan. But it's true. It's like yeah, you don't have to bend over backwards, but you have to put in a lot of work and effort. For lack of a better term, right there. So yeah, it's it shows itself in a lot of places. And yeah, I've been to multiple companies, and like a lot of people, especially the franchisees, I believe. Like I work at Dunkin' Donuts, just to say a few. They wouldn't put up with that stuff, I believe. It's like a lot of people, they don't care to that. It's like it has to be on the shelf, and it's not a big inconvenience, On a personal level, for that company, I threw after work I would deliver, on my Jeep Grand Cherokee, and before the RAV4, I would throw in like 1-2 kegs, and after work it's like I don't know if they gave, I'll give it like an hour, write you an hour, and sometimes it's like it didn't even matter, it's like I want these people to, it's like it's like away from my house, but I'll do it because like they need it on the shelf. It's fine, man. It's really not that of an issue, It was just, a lot of people, it's a person. I'm tired of complaining. So a lot of people, they wouldn't do that. They'll bicker, like, why I gotta go over there and do that? And from the business stance, this is the most important part. They just say, they don't have that beer. It's like, I get this one. Well, maybe I won't come here anymore. Because the other place, they actually have that beer. And I can make a good case. Let's say they sell the singles. To be honest, they don't sell those singles. I found. So it's like, this is the only place that sells them singles. So it's like, if they started singles and even had a decent price, I wouldn't freaking come here anymore. And they lose their business as a client. Let's just, I come here, but then I switch brands of beer. And then I start drinking like Samuel Adams again, or Boston, or Brooklyn beer, which is a little bit more pricey. I'll buy a whole case for like $30-$40. And let's say I drink once in 2 weeks, depending on how much I drink. And it's also, now you lost the customer for months, maybe for life. That is a certain part of consumer consciousness that is more relevant than what the CEO of the company thinks, what the employees are really like, that is part of course customer service. But I mean, if you deal with those people, obviously it'll be a turn off, that could be fixed, and this should be fixed, in a business sense. I probably need to show up in all my all these, expand my vocabulary and my my vocabulary and pointing out the fallacies, if you will. People that actually study business are very more read into classes, or into school. They have a certain kind of sophistication or wording about them that will make more sense. I'm like very I'm very much more layman terms, like. But yeah, it's just this is just simply it's basic logic. It just it's like if logic was a class, it'd be like a prerequisite actually, or a logic 101 if you think about it. Like these mistakes should be curtailed. There's no way you can use an excuse we're a small company, we just started or something like that. Like if you can't understand that, you're gonna not you're gonna fail, but you're making you're dragging your feet behind. Like I'm about to drag my speech. I have to have these beers. And yeah, I am like I'm annoying myself, but it's you could talk over again. If it doesn't get fixed, what's the point? It's not even like when I saw that, it annoyed and frustrated me. Like I know the company, it just like I was just like it's a personal story that I had to do back then. But a lot of times they just really don't care about the business owners, the clients, the management. I don't know if it was pretty much the new management. The other one, he was a different kind of guy, but there's this new management that had there for years now. He doesn't care about this and the other thing. Just it's like you got to get it from us. Where else you gonna go? It's not gonna discontinue buying our product. The product isn't the best, but they have certain good beers. I haven't drank in a while, but that's not even the point. I mean, if you talk about other products from American-based companies, Budweiser makes other beers. They're not that great either, but they stock the shelves. They keep running at a top point. They don't relinquish a store for 2 weeks. They won't deliver a certain beer. So it is a fallacy in the company itself. That's what it is. It's the management at fault. It's not the branding and stuff like that. It's not even the drivers or the helpers. Even that, they could actually curtail that and actually fix it themselves. And I mean, from my standpoint, I probably would, but it's like it's really the management that's suffers at this point.